What's going on, guys? It's Elias. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to take the Civic Type R, my rebuilt Civic Type R. I'm going to take it out for a little drive and do a little shakedown with it. So in this shakedown, we're going to be looking for any other possible issues that the Type R might have before I start putting in all of the parts that I've been ordering for performance. So before we go ahead and start improving on it, we got to get it back to basically as good as we can stock. So what does that mean? We're going to take a little drive, we're going to see what's going on with it. But first, since I haven't really turned it on in quite a while, we're going to check the tires, we're going to check the oil. And yes, I did change the oil relatively recently. It's been about 2 or 3 months. I haven't really driven the car since, so the oil should be fine. We're not going to go crazy today with it, so the oil should be just fine. And we're going to check, make sure it has radiator fluid, all that good stuff. Then we're going to go for that drive and we'll see how it goes. There is one thing I'd like to mention before we get started here. Due to popular demand, I am going to be changing this badge here to the Civic Type R badge. So to check all my tire pressures, I love this thing, so I want to show you guys what this thing is. This is a very awesome Black & Decker portable little air pump, and it's got 3 different ways you can connect. You can use a battery, which is right here. I love using that battery. I have like 3 or 4 of those batteries for other tools that I have. You turn it on here, you set the pressure that you want. I usually set it at 32 or 33 depending, and then you plug it in to the tire and you fill it up. It's also got, you can plug it into a wall, which is actually pretty rare, and you can plug it into your car's socket as well. So it's got everything that you would ever want. It's got all the storage for everything that you could need. It's just really cool. I love this thing. Some of you guys have also mentioned that nothing really is perfect on this side here. It looks great. I think, in my opinion, it looks really, really good. It's just not perfect, and it could have been a little bit better. But here's the thing. I spoke to the guys at the shop, and they said, hey, you know, for a little bit more money, we can spend the time, make sure everything fits exactly right, 100%, get everything perfect. Or for a little bit less money, we can kind of make sure it looks okay and slap it on. And the choice was made to make this a race car, right? So we're making a race car, and race cars, you know, as long as the body panels are on and there's not too many gaps here and there, we're gonna be fine. So that's what we did, and that's why nothing's gonna be exactly 100% perfect. If you're looking for a perfect show car, I recommend you go on Instagram. This is gonna be a race car. We're gonna put some race livery on there. We're gonna put some hood vents. We're gonna have different wheels. We're gonna have brakes. We're gonna have venting. We're gonna have a big lip right down here. We're gonna have probably a big wing back down there, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's first take it out for a drive. So of course the battery was dead. I brought out my awesome jump starter. A link in the description below in case you guys need a really good jump starter, but unfortunately I haven't had that charged in a while either. So I basically had 2 dead batteries and I couldn't turn the car on. So here we are, driving my Type R. It's been a long time since I've sat in this seat and spoken to you guys like this, and I'm super happy to be doing it. I'm gonna make a couple of videos here. For the next video, I'm gonna go through the list of things I wanna do to get this thing as good as it needs to be. And I'm gonna keep on shaking it down to see if there's anything else I gotta do to it before I make that video. So we'll get that done before that. But for right now, I'm just driving it gently, normally, as you would any other car. And honestly, it's driving just like it should. No issues at all, going over bumps. There's no weird pulling on any direction. The alignment is in perfect shape. Of course, it's not a race alignment, it's the factory alignment, which is what I requested. If you hear a bit of clanging, it's because I have a lot of spare parts in the back. I haven't been able to sort them through and do what I gotta do with them yet, so bear with that. Sounds good. Sounds very good. Very, very happy. Now, if you see me seating a little bit weird, the seating position, is because the seatbelt, I'd like to have it on, but since it kind of is preloaded already, when you use a seatbelt during an accident, it gets kind of preloaded, it doesn't move anymore. So I gotta have the seat in this position so that it actually works. I can actually put it on. I'm gonna rectify that, of course, by taking everything out, taking the seatbelts out, and putting roll cage in with a full harness, 6-point harness. So we'll be all set with that. So I have the heater on a little bit right now. It's a little cold. It's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not the warmest day. It's beautiful, but not the warmest day. And it works pretty well. I'm pretty happy with this. There's a turbo. I might have a small turbo leak. I don't know. There's no error codes or anything for it, so it might be a minor leak. I wouldn't be surprised. I had the shop take off the intercooler and check everything out, you know, the mount and everything else like that. So they might have, when they put it back, they might have not put it on the right way. But it works pretty well for now. Transmission shifts smooth as butter. Well, at least as smooth as it did before. Taking some sharp turns here. Yeah. She does well, boys and girls. She does well. I am very happy to have her back. We are going to do a lot of work to her in the coming months, or actually weeks here. I have a bunch of stuff ordered. We'll cover all of that. I'll unbox a bunch of stuff. I'll go through and over why I chose what I chose. So in the very, very near future, I think the next few days, we'll be putting out those videos. So stay tuned for those, of course. And all right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We turn the car on. She turns on. She drives really well. I'm going to continue to shake her down. I'm going to see what else we got to do to her. But honestly, besides the SRS light that's going to be forever on, it is no big deal to me. It is what it is at this point. We have our Type R back. Badge number 177 is back online. We're back and driving her around. I'm actually going to probably daily drive her, or kind of use her just to go to the store and do other things, run errands. I got to take all the crap out of the back first. But hey, she sounds good. I think the brake pads need to be replaced as well at some point. Still using my Duralast GT pads that I used on that track day on the Grid Life competition, which means that they're toasted. So I definitely got to do that. I'll bleed the brakes, do the whole thing. We're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace.